Man sieht dein Ass.
Musst du rauscutten.
Nee, der Tour kommt ins Video.
Geil.
vlogging on my phone today, but now my phone is completely dead, so I thought I'd just get my camera. Here's a little room tour of our thing in Chiang. So it's like if you come inside, here's our messy bed. And then behind that beautiful door, there's our bathroom. I'll show you in a second. And yeah, it's like not that big, but like we're not gonna stay in the hotel room anyways. Yeah, I want to talk a bit about what we did. So today we just arrived and we took the night train, which was an experience. And then we found like a thing that's called like Angels Fall Waterfall Park, and we thought that it was like a national park with a lot of waterfalls, but it was like a park with artificially built waterfalls, and there were also like petting zoos with bunnies and goats, and I don't know a lot about how to keep goats, but I know a lot about how to keep bunnies, and they were not kept like in the best possible way. So we were kind of sad that like we didn't research it more, I guess, and so because we had to like pay a little bit for like an entry, and so we kind of like, you know, supported those bad conditions for the animals that we didn't even know were there, and we literally thought it would be like a waterfall park, national park, but it's not. But it's like low-key, like the entry was like €2, so it's like whatever. The only thing is that it was so far away, and we originally wanted to get like a motorbike, but the thing is that apparently like if you don't have a motorcycle license, you have to pay a fee if the police catches you, and they're like at the rental, they still rent it to you because they're like, there's like literally barely any police in Thailand. But then so it was like, which was a good point that like if you have an accident and mostly insurance will like be like, yeah, you didn't have a license to drive the vehicle, so we're not covering it, which is like we didn't want to risk that. Like even though I'm pretty like I'm pretty certain I could drive like it wasn't a big motorcycle, it was like a 125 motorcycle, so I'm pretty sure I could have driven that. The thing is, like in Austria there's also this thing like I could have done that's literally like one day at a parking lot training to drive those 125 motorcycles, and then I would have had like a special license to drive up to 125 motorcycles. But yeah, we didn't want to risk it then. And then we looked into like maybe renting a car, because I do have a driver's license for a car, but those were like pretty expensive. And then we were like, we can get like 10 Ubers for that price, because it's like not like almost 10 Ubers. Like we now paid like I think 720 baht. No, it would have been 750, and then we ended up paying 760 to tip him a little bit, because the driver was like, he can drive us there, but there won't be any drivers up there at the park to bring us back to the city, because it's like 1 hour outside of the city. And so he was like, I can wait up there for you guys till you're ready to go back to the city. And then he was like 800 in total, and we were like, oh, how about 700? And he was like 75, and we're like, sure. Now we ended up paying him 70-60 anyways, but that's like about 20 euro for a 1 hour car ride, then waiting for us for 2 hours, and then another 1 hour car ride, which is, I think is totally fine. So yeah, now for tomorrow we found this thing on Airbnb, where you have like a bamboo raft through and then a waterfall and everything. And the thing is, like we requested if there's still like space tomorrow, but they didn't write back to us yet, so we're probably just gonna try to book another like day thing for tomorrow for the waterfall, where we get like pickup from the hotel and everything, so we don't have to worry about getting a car. And then we're just gonna be at the park the whole, like at the actual national park with the waterfall and be there for the whole day, and then also go to a temple and everything, if we can still book it today. I hope so. And yeah, then the next day will be with the elephants. We already booked that, so that's happening. We also have like hotel pickup from there. And then on the last day we were thinking to go to another waterfall where it's like the stones are like sticky and you can like walk up the waterfall. We were like thinking about booking like a trip thing again, like with an agency, with a tour guide, but then it would be like 50 euro per person, and we were like, we could probably just get like a private car for the day for the same price or even cheaper. So we might just hire a driver somewhere for Tuesday, and then get him to pick us up from the hotel, and then maybe leave our luggage at the hotel if they have like a room for that. And if not, we can just like leave it in the car, since he's gonna be our private driver for the day anyways, and then go to the waterfall and then go to the airport straight after. But yeah, it's kind of don't have a lot of time here, to be honest. Like maybe one more day would have been great up here, but also honestly, if I'm thinking about spending another day hiking up waterfalls or being in a city, exploring temples, whatever, I'd much rather like be on an island at the beach. Like, let's be honest. So I'm kind of glad, because like the one thing we might have still done here was like a cooking class, But there's probably like cooking classes on like the cities in the islands as well. So we might just do one at some point there. And if not, then we didn't do a cooking class. I mean, I don't fly to Thailand for a cooking class. I came here for the nice weather and the beaches. And so it's nice that we visited Bangkok, and I'm glad to come to Chiang Mai for the elephants and everything. And but I'd rather be more at islands with beaches.
Hi! Oh yeah, our breakfast for tomorrow. It was so expensive.
Yeah, we got 2 portions of noodles and 2 like vegan
It's like steamed buns.
steamed buns for 100. So that's 3 euros.
It's hard to be in Thailand.
Hard living here. Yep.
Yeah.
So we're at the Sticky Waterfalls, and it's basically a waterfall that the surfaces of the stones are so sticky that you can climb up the waterfalls. And so we're gonna try that now and try not to die, right? Okay, and I don't know why I thought wearing a sweater while climbing a waterfall would be a good idea, because I'm 100% gonna get wet. But yeah. My phone should be waterproof, so let's hope we don't die. It's not cold?
No, it's okay. It's not as cold as our pool.
It's not as cold as our pool? Okay, crazy. Crazy. Our pool was really cold. It's really not that cold. It's like lukewarm actually. Okay, and here in the sun it's actually like really warm. What the fuck? Are you climbing without your shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
this is
flip-flops
the white stuff is the sticky surface stuff. Yeah. You actually have good grip here. Okay. Are you ready to see Judith climb the waterfall? Oh my god, who are you, bestie?
Okay, this is so cool. Like, we're just walking through the water, and the water is so warm. That's the best part. It's like warmer than, like, it's like warmer than a normal pool. Yeah. It's like almost bathtub water. It's like if someone doesn't like hot showers, but just warm showers. It's like that kind of temperature. It's just good. Yeah. And it's just sticky. Like you have grip, and you can just walk out here. And it's so beautiful. And there's no one here for some reason. We're the only people. That's okay. Oh, it's pretty slippery here though. Yeah, the green parts are slippery, and the white parts are not. Okay. Yeah. So now we're gonna go up there. Who thought about that? So we just finished our first hike up the waterfall. It was great. The last floor was really difficult though. Yeah, it was okay. It was slippery. It was slippery. But it was okay. And now there's like some other people here. Like 6 other people. Like there's two girls that went down that saw us climbing up the waterfall. And now there was a bus with like 6 people arriving. So I wanted to put my sweater in our locker, but then I was like, if they're gonna come here and then there's gonna be like 8 people on the waterfall, that's 10 including us. Like we don't want, like we'd rather do it like, so now I'm having my sweater like this, like a German youth student. Maximilian, I don't know what. Maximilian Ludwig, yep, that's me now. Maxi! But yeah, so we're gonna climb it up one more time because it was so much fun. And then we're gonna go on the round trip and see what's there. Maybe we'll go like up. There's something else, we don't know what it is, but yeah, we can stay here until like 11. Yeah. Shortly after 11, I guess. To still catch our flight. It would be sad to miss our flight. That would be bad. Yeah. But yeah, that's the plan.